test, okay? Sound test. Make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear. Good evening, everybody. I know it's almost midnight, but good news must quickly announce us, right? Then don't wait. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Can everybody hear me loud and clear? Don't mind someone say hello to me, please. Yes. Hello, everybody. Oh, Mike, good to see you. Yes. Yeah, I'm in winter weather right now. It's a bit chilly. It's not cold, but it's chilly. So I try not to do it indoor because in the cafe it's a little bit noisy. Yeah. So Mervin, good to see you. Element Master, Jit, good to see you. Ingzi, good to see you. LJ, good to see you. Yes. Hello, everybody. Eileen Tang, are you my classmate? Eileen? So I don't know which. Yes. Okay, cool. All can hear me loud and clear? Jeffrey, good to see you. Linda, hello. Yes, Michael. Yes, Jasmine, Eddie, good to see you. Boo, Daniel, okay, Ivan, good to see you. Everybody come in, please give a like, okay? Please give a like. Very important. Thanks, Kenneth. Okay. Please give a like. Yes, Edison, good to see you again. Kai Singh, good to see you. Yes, James and MS, good to see you. Okay, good. Okay. I'm mindful that I'm just between you and sleeping time. So I just want to give a quick update of what the good news is. Everybody love good news, right? Yes. If you want to hear good news, can click like, you know. Yes. Ransom you guys a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I need the like. Okay, I really need the like. If not, the video won't promote lah. Yes. Back to back video. Yeah. No, well, some people say, no, Mr. Wu, can you be more consistent in coming out video or not? No, 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 no. I come out when there are news lah, not come out when like consistent. Yeah, I'm not full. I'm not. I'm not just not full time YouTuber. I'm not even part time YouTuber. I uh I I I I YouTube when there are interesting stuff that happen. Nothing happen. I don't need YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Good. Okay. Again, hello, 212 of you guys. Less than half of you give a like. I don't understand. Very difficult to get. Can someone please explain to me? Why? So that I understand. I'm not trying to coerce you. Someone please explain to me why you guys don't give a. For those people who don't give a like, please tell me why we don't give a like. Yes. Okay. So that I understand. So I won't every time give keep asking everybody give a like. Why don't you all give a like so that I can understand? Yeah. Okay. Nobody explaining why they don't give a like yet there are less than half of you that give a like. Yes. All right, cool. Okay. So let me quickly go straight into the point, okay? Thank you for everybody. Go straight to the point. What's the good news, guys? Okay. The good news is a funny good news. The good news is actually a bad news. It's because a bad news came out and it's therefore a good news. Okay, now someone say, it's one of those things like Stephen Chow movie, that kind of rubbish, right? So it sounds so comical, so comedian kind of thing, but that's really true. Okay, lazy to press. Someone say this. Can you please press if that's the reason? You will go a lot. Hello, the effort I take to produce this video and this live stream is phenomenal. Okay, yes, for you to watch and just click a like, it's very easy, right? Yes. All right, good. So the title of my talk today, okay, is it's really good news. The job reports are turning back, okay, are turning bad, okay. But job report turn bad. Shouldn't it be bad news rather than good news? No, it's very convoluted, right? Okay. So again, today, whatever I gave today, the talk is not meant as an investment advice. It's meant for you to this is for education and entertainment. Okay, this is just to satisfy MAS just in case you come after me. The headlines, so what happened is that just a few hours ago, the U.S. Government released the job report. Okay, the hiring report in the month of October, and I actually read the full report. It's very technical, very sian to read it. But then I realized I went to read a lot of the news article headlines. A lot of news agency don't know how to decipher it, and so 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 this is the headline. Okay, the U.S. payroll surged by 261,000, better than expected as hiring remains strong. That headline is really wrong. Yeah, yes, it's better than expected. Better expected from whose perspective? Okay, the hiring remains strong. Okay, is also wrong already. Yeah, the title is also wrong, okay? Because I'll explain to you in a short while. The Wall Street Journal says this. The Wall Street Journal says this, okay? US stock market today. US employer added 261,000 jobs in October. Stock market move higher. It's like saying that because the job market, okay, added these 216,000 jobs that is strong, therefore stock market move higher. Also wrong. Yeah, also wrong, okay? So you can see, doesn't mean that you are some big shot news media, you can get it correct, you know? Yep. So basically, the job market added 261,000 is actually a lot by US standard, okay? And guess what? Just now, and the stock market is going through this yo-yo. When the news came out, it shoot up. Then everybody decided, come down, shoot up, come down again, right? So yeah, the kind of thing. So at the time when I was making the slides, okay, so this news that the job market, the job market the job market, the job market actually added so many jobs is actually inflationary to many people. It's actually inflationary. If it's inflationary, isn't this what Jerome Powell hated most? Okay, it's inflationary, then the stock market should crash, right? No, it didn't. Okay, in the first few hours, you can see the job market actually go up, go up. S&P 500 and the Nasdaq went up. Okay, so let me let's recall yesterday's talk. Okay, yesterday's talk. The Federal Reserve says this. Okay, yeah, the Federal Reserve actually say that, hey, I know a lot of the economic activity across the market has come down. I know. Even the housing market is coming down. I know. But Lim Pei, which is Jerome Powell, Lim Pei based on the job market too red hot. In fact, red hot is the wrong word. It's called white hot, right? So I will still wait until the job market become jalat. That's basically what it says. Okay. And this is a Singaporean Hokkenized way, or Singlish way of saying it. So the Federal Reserve chairman basically says that the job market is too hot. Therefore, I'm going to whack. So the one thing that will turn the whole thing around and make Uncle Jerome Powell happy, okay, is when the job market turns bad, or at least have sign of turning bad, right? So guess what today? Today, okay, today, if you read into the details of the job report, actually, the job market has started to soften, okay? In fact, there are a few news agency came out with the right article, okay? US hiring cooled slightly in October. That could help to ease inflation, okay? And then CNN says that stock market rise after hiring cools off. So there are cooling off that happening right now, cooling off. And that's a good news. It's a bad news, but actually it's a good news for stock market, right? So let me give you the details. Okay, let me give you details. The US economy added 261,000 jobs in October. By the way, this is my slides. You can download the slides. Hey, I take effort to make these slides. Hey, I got other job to do. Okay, I got three company to look after. Three company to look after. No, yes. Okay, but let me just say this. Okay, the slides are there. You can download it. Is in the description. Okay. Actually, you all want the slides not? You all don't want the slides. Next time I just talk it through very easy for me. The slides take me time to prepare. But anyway, the stock jump after job report slow, hiring slow down, and this is where it matters. Okay, the U.S. economy added 261,000 jobs October. That was higher than analysts estimate, but it is lower than September's 315. In fact, September 315 was a revision. Okay, I won't go to the detail. It actually was lower than they revised it up. But basically, from September 315,000, it now lowered to 261,000. So hiring has slowed down. So if you read this detail, okay, therefore this thing happened. So so this is the first good news. Okay, this is first good. It will go and I explain to you why. Because people catch ball, catch snowball. Then interpret. In fact, my last slide actually gonna talk about that. So So straight away, there are some other good news. The unemployment rate moves now higher to 3.7%. Okay, I think it was 3.5%. Now it's moved to 3.7. So unemployment is creeping up, creeping up. There's a broader jobless measure, okay, that include part-time and I don't know what the hell is this thing called discouraged workers, okay, and part-time workers. It has also increased to 6.8%. So basically, right now, unemployment rate is creeping up, and that's good news, okay, and that's good news. It's bad news, and yet it's a bad news that turned out to be good news for stock market, right? Because if the unemployment is going up, then the job market is turning pretty shitty, right? So the job market is turning a bit shitty, and therefore, okay, Uncle Jerome Powell shouldn't be so gung ho with his interest rate rises. Another graph that shows it very clearly. This is the, can you see a line coming down? Line coming down, right? This shows the US monthly job creation over the last 1 year is coming down. Can you see? The monthly job creation is coming down. And that's what we need. That's what we need. So it's coming down and the signals are clear. Okay. And you think about it logically, at this kind of freaking high interest rate and high inflation, people, how many of you, let me ask you, I want to take a poll here, okay? I want to take a poll here. How many of you are now cutting back on your spending? Okay, you buy less thing or less expensive things. You think a lot more when you spend money, or you're a bit more careful, or maybe a bit more uneasy, you're a bit more uneasy. Anybody in this mood right now say me, me, me? I want to see how many. How many people are now more concerned about spending? Okay, say me, me, me. I got one staff, every month, when the income goes to her, she just let go, man. Yeah, just let go by. She's a big, huge spender. She was the first person that got me to realize, people are cutting down big time on spending. Yeah, me. Who's cutting down? Kate Lu, who used to spend, on all these little, she didn't spend a lot, but she liked to buy these little things on Shopee and all this sort of thing. They also cut down as well. Yeah, cut down. So yeah. So I don't cut down. I'll be frank with you. I don't cut down not because what, because I don't spend much. Yeah, this is a good one. Someone said this vacuum spoiled, now sweep floor. Squeaky, you're damn funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, saving ammo to fire. No, basically prices are now going up. Yeah, cut down on Yakun, go cheaper on coffee. Go and make your own kaya lah, the kind of thing, right? Or I give you another one. Yakun kaya toast, you can buy the jam, and then, you could do yourself, right? Okay, cook more at home. Yeah. So I can see, I really eating more at the hawker center right now. Yeah. So I really can see the impact. Yeah. Okay. My side Yakun queue going longer and longer. Yeah. Okay. Rose. So buy Coach bag instead of Chanel bag. I can see that swing as well, right? So anyway, yeah. So hey, hello, 530 of you, less than half of you all give a like. Why is this so difficult to give a like? Hello. Uncle me, come up with so much effort to talk, and prepare the slide. You all please reciprocate. So, therefore, it's very clear, right? So therefore, if the consumer are spending less because they are feeling the same feeling as you, the seller or the producer or the companies will feel it also. So how many companies are now cutting back? There's announced. Now, don't talk about Singapore. I haven't talked about Singapore. Just talk about US. I just did a quick poll. Today's slides take a long time because I did a lot of research. Okay, so this one, Amazon freeze hiring level, even in profitable advertising business. Then this one, Amazon announced again, Amazon to freeze hiring in corporate workforce. Okay, next one, Apple pause hiring for roles outside R&D costs. That means apart from R&D, all hiring stop. hiring freeze. Okay, right. This is Ford. Ford just lay off 3,000 workers. JP Morgan lay off 1,000. This is Microsoft. They lay off less than 1%. Tesla lay off more than 200 employees. Vimeo is a video broadcasting company. Okay, had lay off 6%. Shopify lay off 1,000. Yes, I saw the news on Stripe. I didn't manage to catch that one. Okay, Stripe also lay off 14,000. Robinhood lay off 1,000 people. Wayfair 800. Snap 20% of the workforce is gone. Okay, and Gap, Gap, the clothing, lay off 500 jobs. Blah blah blah. So basically, many companies right now are laying off stuff in US. It cannot be. It freaking cannot be. There's no impact. It's just a matter of time. Now, so in October, it start to show signs. I think it will go fast and rapid. Okay. So all you are working? Most of you are working. Okay. Most of you are working. How many of you start to feel how many of you start to feel that your company business is beginning to have sign or impact? I want to say, anyway, if your company has started to impact, say me, me, me. If it's not, say not me. Okay. How many of your company has started to see sales are having an impact? Maybe layoff haven't started yet. Okay. Some sales having impact. Yeah. So that me, business drop a lot. Me. Yes, not me. Okay. Me, yep. Me. Okay, not me. Okay. So probably anecdotally, I want to see, right? Okay. Come feel healthcare. Okay, not me. Okay. So yes, past few months OT lesser. Me. Right. Consulting business, not me. Okay. Sales had huge impact on me. Squeaky said not me. So about my guess is about my guess is about 50%. Okay, 50% of the businesses have started to have impact. Okay, yeah. So I can feel it in quite a few of the businesses around my life as well, including those that I impact. Okay. Yes. So it is real, right? It is real. Now, one thing I a bit liabo is why the shopping queue still so many people? Why so many people still crowded? In Singapore, is it still like that? I bet you, you go Takashimaya, you go Paragon, all these places, especially Takashimaya, the outside Chanel long queue, outside LV long queue. Is it still like that? Right? And the shopping crowd in Europe, walao, ani zui lang. So you know, yeah, I cannot, I cannot. It's something I a bit the liabo queue, So basically, what I came to the realization is that, okay, number one is certain segment are hit more than the others. Certain segment haven't been hit yet. Okay, and the other one is tourists, especially from US, is increased. Okay, yeah. So all this will start to have an impact. Okay, all this impact. The job market. Okay, the job market will soften significantly. Cannot be will not, because it's by design. Okay, it's like if you want your kid to cry, if you want your kid to cry, can you make him cry or her cry? Can you not? If you want your kid to cry, can you make her cry? I'm not. I'm just, just take a cane now, hood local one whip, don't cry, whack 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. Okay, child abuse maybe. Okay, at one point of time, the kid will cry, right? Right. So this is exactly the same scenario. Okay, the Federal Reserve is like, I will make the job market, okay, collapse. Collapse the wrong word lah. I exaggerated. I will make the job market okay, kena affected, jalat. I have the tool, I have the cane. Is one whack down, don't cry. Don't work. Two stroke. Okay, I give you an example. Okay, this is when Emily was small. Emily was small, okay. I don't know whether Singapore have law against parents caning a kid. No, I don't think so. So when I was at a point of time when Emily was very small, She got this very bad habit. Okay, my young daughter, a very bad habit. She loves when she's upset, she just sit on the floor. Now, it's okay if she's at home, Sometimes when she get upset, she sit on the floor in the public, That's okay. So now I can slowly educate her. She crossed the road and she sit on the floor when she's upset. That's dangerous, right? So, Xuan, advise, scold, no use, right? So, what to do? Next time at home, I prepare the kid, I gotta give her one. And my daughter, 不怕痛, very, no, not afraid of pain. So, when she sat down again, one time jalat no ke. Wow, she don't cry. Then what do? At some point in time, by the fifth or sixth time, actually my heart pain like shit. She start crying already. So the next time, she was about to sit down, I just said, wow, she straight away stand up and walk on, right? Now, I believe in spare the kid and spoil the child. I know some parents would like that, but my point, the analogy is that the Federal Reserve have the power to whack until the job market plunge. He will make it happen. Unfortunately, by the time he make it happen in a big way, okay, jalat, it didn't just have an impact in US, it has a huge mega impact across the world. How I know? Yesterday after my talk, Bank of England announced, I'm going to increase my interest rate by 0.75% also. And stand by for a prolonged period of recession. Yeah. So this Bank of England, central bank, this is the Bank of England, do you call it governor or chairman or something like that? Basically, the head of Bank of England, the chief central banker, actually said that this situation is so jalat now that we are going to have a prolonged recession. Do you think Singapore can escape it, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think Singapore can escape it? Okay. How many of you think that Singapore will go into a recession? Okay, say me. How many of you think that Singapore will eventually go into a recession? Say me. Okay. This interest rate increase is long from finishing. Long from finishing. The Federal Reserve Chairman just said that, I will continue to increase the interest rate until the job is done, and I anticipate now that it will be longer than what I originally expected. How to freaking escape? How to? Even our Prime Minister earlier said most likely it happen. Hi, Clarence. Okay, yeah. So now, is it 100%? Of course, I can't tell. There's one big plus that can happen. Okay, there's one big plus that can possibly happen. Okay, listen carefully. There are now correct. Kai Sing, yes. Okay. There are now social media rumbling that China is going to end its zero COVID policy. China might end its zero COVID policy, and if China ends its zero COVID policy, the Chinese economy will explode. You know, it's called freaking explode. What happened to people when they kena, for too long, right? The whole freaking world explode. We're gonna have what's the right word? Swarm. Torrents of tourists, torrents of buying power into the whole freaking world, including Singapore. I don't know when. There are a lot of rumbling right now in social media. One day they have to open up. I wish they don't open up so fast. If they open up so fast, God help us, man. the whole freaking world will explode now into a massive inflation. Yeah, without the Chinese here, already the crowds in weekends are phenomenal. Okay, yes. Now, now with the Chinese coming in, do you know how massively big are the Chinese buyers now? Kia siang, it's like you haven't seen I give you this story, okay? Any one of you went to Gary Lafayette before in Paris? Have you heard of Gary Lafayette? So Gary Lafayette, okay, opens at 9 o'clock. Okay, 9 o'clock, right? So I was at 9 o'clock. That was maybe 3, 4 years ago. 9 o'clock, I was there queuing up. Not many people. Go in nicely, walk whatsoever. At 9:30 or 10 o'clock, the buses came. The Chinese tourists came. 10 buses or something like that. Many, many buses. When the bus opened, the tourists don't walk, they run like swarm, like locusts, I don't know. They're like locusts come in, go shua, the whole freaking store, the queue outside, LV and Chanel, 50 people, that kind of thing, right? So basically, right, and then the tax refund queue at the end of the day is like 1 hour long, that kind of thing, right? Hey, so the Chinese tourists when they come in is like locusts, okay? This is the outlet. I'm now in outlet now. Okay, Swarovski, not so many people buy. If you go to some other smaller shop like Bottega Veneta, Balenciaga, Versace or whatsoever, they wipe out the whole store. You go in, there's nothing in the store, no. Locusts, just locusts. Unbelievable, unbelievable. If China open up, this will happen. Start thinking, and someone got any good idea, please start thinking, okay? Start thinking, what businesses should you invest in or even go into to catch this Chinese crowd coming. Right? You got, I don't know, 6, 9 months in planning, right? I kid you not, they will come in a huge mega way, okay? Huge mega way. The one, actually, the one company that will go up big time is probably Genting, okay? Well, they are loud and obnoxious. They're loud. And I analyzed this before. Why are the Chinese tourists very loud? Okay, why are the Chinese tourists very loud? A lot of us complain Chinese tourists are very loud because in China, there are just too many and just many people, too many people. They don't talk loud. Nobody can hear them. So everybody has to talk loud, right? So when the Chinese here, everybody talk damn loud. Yeah. So, so I think there's a lot of opportunity. Think of those businesses, okay? They need to be heard, yeah. So it's not that there are no culture. A lot of them, I don't know, 80% of them 80% of them, 80% of them are graduates, okay? Yeah, okay, maybe education and culture, two different things. But I'm just trying to say that, you know, I'm not criticizing them, I'm just saying that I can understand why, they speak very loud is a habit. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, so the job market now will eventually soften. Okay, will eventually soften. Funny in my sound. This is a very interesting phrase. Funny in my sound. We need the economy and the job market to be hit hard to recover from this inflation-led stock market crash. Okay, we need the economy and the job market to be hit hard so they recover. In short, we need more bad news. Okay, we need not bad news, but yet these bad news are painful to swallow as well. So what will happen is happening right now at this very moment, okay? At this very moment, okay? This is my prediction, okay? This is my prediction. The stock market now, and this is written like 2 hours ago. The stock market will remain very volatile, okay? The stock market will be remain very volatile, is caught in a quagmire of bad news. When all the bad news come, everybody will go this very convoluted feeling, emotional and kind of thing. Because the bad news sometimes is interpreted as good news, and sometimes the bad news is interpreted as bad news. Imagine this right now. Imagine this right now. Job market turned out bad. Yeah. Wow, Jerome Powell is gonna slow down the real increase in interest rate. But job market slow down also mean the economy slow down. Then the businesses will be hit as well. So which one which one should I think? So 1 minute I swing here, 1 minute I swing here. You look at the stock market today, right now. It went up, down. Just now when I was preparing a slide, it went up again. Now is it negative again? Ah, exactly what I just said, okay? Exactly, right? Exactly what I said, right? The good news, the bad news is interpreted as good news, and then the bad news is interpreted as bad news. Even I told you the news media, Wall Street Journal interpreted as good news, and then after that, some people interpret bad news, the kind of thing. Yeah. So you go Can you see that? Now, so bottom line is we got to be able to stomach volatility, okay? Yeah. Mr. Lu should be doing those in out thing, yeah. All against, okay. So a lot of emotionalism in this whole thing, and it doesn't help. It really doesn't. Hey, hello again. What am I going to ask for right now? Can someone please tell me why is so many people not giving a like? So at least I know. I said I don't bother you guys anymore, and why is it so difficult to give a like? Yeah, I need you all to give a like so that the YouTube algorithm will promote the video. I need you all to give a like. If you all don't, yeah, so that we calm some nerves down, right? Yes. Someone said I have a. Someone just said, I need to start giving free gifts for you all to give a like. Let's not go so LC, guys. Okay. So anyway, my point of saying when the market goes up and down with all this good bad news, good news, no, good bad news coming out, okay? All right. Good bad news coming out. Thank you guys. Really appreciate. Okay. With all this good bad news coming out, okay, I need you to stay calm. Okay, stay calm. I said it before yesterday, or I think yesterday, the best investors are generally the ladies. Okay, the ladies, the best ladies, okay? Because they just buy and forget and they do all the other thing. All right. So the best investors are the ladies, and this kind of volatility doesn't affect them as much because they got no time to go and take a look at this. Men are the one keep looking at this thing, then you get emotionally affected. Let me just wrap up, knowing that this is past midnight already. Let me just wrap up, okay? Let me just wrap up. The last indicator of inflation that Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman, and his FOMC, okay, is looking at is job data, unemployment rate, okay, or any indication of a job market. The hotter the job market is, the worse it is for inflation. And the reverse will be true. The more unemployment, the less jobs are created. It is actually good, okay, for inflation management. So therefore, when you see news like this coming out that are bad in nature, is actually a good news for the stock market. But however, because the nature of these news are bad news, okay, the nature of these news are bad news, the market will go in this quagmire of, isn't this bad news? How come it's then viewed as good news? And how come it's now viewed as bad news? They will be in this I don't know, and the whole market will go up and down. What you need to do, okay, know that it happened, walk away. Right? Know it happened, just walk away. Know that in the long time, as long as this job market continue to soften, okay, and the unemployment continue to creep up, okay, the interest rate rises will start to come down and come down and come down, and we will, okay, we will have a stock market recovery. Okay, we will have stock market recovery. Okay, right? So don't be confused when you see news like this coming out. Okay, so just step back and stay calm. Okay, cool. I'll take some questions right now if you have. If not, no, I'll let you all quickly go to sleep. Okay. Any quick questions? Wow, the sky suddenly turned up. S&P 500 going green again. So it went high, 2 point something percent, I remember. And then it crashed and it go up again. Okay, then just now while I was talking, it went negative rate again. Now it's turning green again. Tonight we'll see whether you go up and down, right? Bears and bull fighting. What are your thoughts in investing in gold or physical paper? Okay, gold is in a high interest rate environment is a dangerous thing to invest in. I'm not so sure. Can someone please Google and see the price, the trend of gold prices? Is it coming down? I'm predicting it's coming down. Okay, gold prices is coming down. I'm predicting. I haven't looked at gold prices for one simple reason. I could be wrong, because gold doesn't give returns. Okay, gold doesn't give returns. Where if you buy, if you buy, if you buy treasury or anything, So see, someone say gold trend is coming down. So gold is a dangerous thing in a high interest environment. So I wouldn't buy now. But if you want to buy gold for ladies, buy gold to make for nice, to look nice or so. Now's a good time. Yeah, now's a good time, and gold is a good preservation of value. Okay, you know, like my wife always say, funny, she like to buy gold more than she like to buy bags. She say bags, buy 5 years, 10 years, the bag will kind of depreciate, right? But gold won't. Yeah, smart. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Okay. So any other questions? Okay, gold dropped $30 year to date. Okay. Any other question? Okay. How long will recession last? I can't tell. Okay, the Bank of England, who is of course they're smarter than me, says that it will be prolonged. Okay, I can't tell. I can't tell. Do you own dividend stocks on SG? Dividend stocks are being hit quite badly. Now I haven't monitored any dividend stocks at all. Can someone please tell me, are the general trends of dividend stock coming down? It has to be because the interest rate is going up. People are swinging over to treasury. Is it true that as long as the fundamentals of a company profit remain profitable for the last 5 years, what can buy their share? No, that's not how you value a company. You value a company by I mean, first of all, you value a company by the cash flow, okay, versus the share price, right? The stream of cash flow versus the share price. This is called DCF, discount cash flow, DCF, discounted cash flow. But it's most people very difficult to calculate this kind of thing. So therefore, people like me just buy the index and forget it. Yes. Okay. If gold prices is inversely correlated interest rate will eventually drop. Isn't it a good idea to buy and hold and wait for interest rate to go up? The problem is I don't know how high the interest rate will go up. Jerome Powell say he himself also don't know. How will you know? Yeah. Buying gold is a non-productive asset. If you buy a share, it's a company. The company produces products and services and it makes money. Gold, no matter how you rub, how you kiss, and how you do with it, it's still one damn piece of gold. Yeah. So I don't like unproductive asset. Mr. Lu, after the recession is achieved, what will the Federal Reserve do? QE? Okay, this Jerome Powell actually said, the chairman of Federal Reserve actually said this. If the recession turns really bad, he always have the option of doing QE again. He actually didn't use a QE. He knows what he needs to do. Do you foresee the bull run may occur next year? Roughly when will inflation go down? I do foresee the. Hello, boy. There's a boy behind dancing. You want to? So the I do foresee the inflation coming down quite a lot by next year, from next year March onwards. Okay. Yep. From next year March onwards, the sorry, I get distracted by the boy. Yeah, for next year March onwards, the price the inflation will start to go down. But I think the stock market will go ahead of time. Okay. Wow, so many questions. Would you buy Singapore savings bond during time? Yeah, I think it's a good buy. I'm not buying, but I think you all should consider. Ask you to dance for us. Okay. If China opens up, will we expand premium more into hiring people to manage workload? But we don't sell into China. Uh, would using CPF OA to buy TB a good idea? Yes, I think it's a good idea. Okay. Hi, this stupid dropped my whole option portfolio 80% up whole year, now net down 30%. Options a bit dangerous, okay. Sorry. Would you fire your biggest shot by the end of year? Okay, so I fired all my illiquid cash already. I'm now stealing my wife's money. I got 2 more shots to go. Now I reserve quite a lot of cash dry powder, even bigger than my CPF and SRS combined. I'm holding that to see any business opportunity that come out, and possibly if the stock market has some more opportunity, I might go in as well. Okay, now, but I like to phase it out and buy. So again, phase it out. Okay, phase it out. So will there be a recession? I'm quite confused. The market actually. Don't say you. Okay, just now I just show you the news media also got confused. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Lu, with China set to open up, is it good time to invest in China stock? Some people actually say that, okay, but I don't like gamble. Now, I'm going to teach you this concept of one path wonder, okay? If you go in the street, if you're a smoker, if you go in the street, sorry, it's very bright. Maybe I turn this chair around, okay? Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, it's still very bright. Okay, maybe like that. Not so bright. In the streets, if you find a one puff cigarette, okay, that means people smoke until you left 1 or 2 puff left, you throw on the floor. If you find it and you can two or 3 puffs, like you get free, we kill the king. These are called one puff wonder. Who said this? Warren Buffett. This China stock market may give you this one puff wonder. But after that, when do you sell? I don't know. Right? Right. So this one puff wonder kind of stock I don't like buy. I like to buy things I know over time will go up. Yeah, I already said in a few videos ago, I just buy, and let it just compound, easily a few $1,000,000 waiting for me when I retire. Not retire, 70 years old. Okay, quite a few mega millions. To me, more than enough. In fact, what I have now is really enough for me already. So those are yeah. Mr. Lu, do you pay to attend the investing and trading course? Never done it before in my life. Yes. Okay. Yeah, very long cigarette. Never done before. Singapore property yield going strong. At some point of time, if the interest rate keep going up, it cannot be that Singapore property market will be hit. Cannot be. Okay. It just cannot be. It will be hit. Okay. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Are the rich Chinese coming in Singapore? Yes. Big, huge, really freaking rich Chinese are coming in Singapore. The answer is yes. They are coming in Singapore, and we must welcome them. We must welcome them with our arms and legs and kiss their ass, man. Yes, because they bring in a hell lot of money, create jobs whatsoever. I know a lot of you all have a lot of you have very negative opinion about this Tiong and that kind of thing. We want the rich and good ones to come in that sense, okay? And we also need some of the professionals to come as well. Now, Singaporean also got bad habit, Tiong also got bad habit. It's okay, we learn to adapt one another. The Chinese, when they come, if they come in drove, they lift up our economy in a big way, What's your dream and B's dream to do when you retire? My wife will never retire. She will continue to work until she die. Okay. I will probably manage a few companies. I'm in the process of setting up my new company. So another new company. So yeah, yes, dear. My wife is here. Yes. Rich not gonna give. Wait. May I ask you a weird question? If one day, perhaps in 10 to 15 years, China overtake US in number one economy, is US stock market still good to invest? Of course. Of course. Yeah. US stock market is of course still invest. You wanna go to yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. Uh Mr. Lu, do you believe in philanthropy? Of course. Big time. Big time. If yes, what are some of the causes, that you believe in? Let's just put it this way, okay? My principle in philanthropy is the left hand must not know what the right hand is doing. Okay, the left hand must not right hand doing. You will never know what I do. You will never know I do. I just say I do, and in a very, I guess it's never enough, lah. Okay, I've done, but I will never let the world know. Why should I let the world know, right? The left hand must not know what the right hand is doing. Okay, the left hand must not know what the right hand is doing, right? Philanthropy must be kept in secret. Okay, you should never let people know what you're doing for good. Then the one upstairs will see what you're doing and reward you. You agree with me? Yeah, that's my philosophy. And some people want to do philanthropy, want to do philanthropy to not just for good and also to show off. Then yeah, different thing. I work together with my wife in philanthropy, so my wife will know lah. Okay, so someone said don't let your wife know. Okay, do you buy a Monday US Prime? Not yet, because they're not ready with they're not ready with SRS and CPF. Yeah, I can say this. The philanthropy, this part I can say, okay, the philanthropy that I do in Myanmar and in India. Okay, Singapore don't need much philanthropy lah. Too much government money and too much good people. But the work that we do a lot of work we do. We did some work in Myanmar and some work in India. That part I can say. That's all. I'm not going to say anymore on that. Okay. All right. Cool. But I realize I cannot do full time philanthropy. Yeah, very difficult to do. Yeah, it's easier for me make the money and give rather than to take care of people. I find it very difficult. Okay. Um, 1965 is based on couple CPF balance. Who says so? Yep. Yeah. No, that's not. I mean, that is the baseline, and then there's all the way up to 10M65. Yeah. So does it mean? Yeah. Okay. So you do not need to. It's not necessarily 500,000 or 1 million. It's up to your level of comfort. Yeah. Are there endowers? Are there any ways to use CPF invest in S&P 500? No, there's no other. They have the monopoly in this. What do you think of current SSB rate? I think it'll go up. That's what I was also waiting for. What amount do you think is enough before you start donating? What do you need to? Any amount, man. Any amount. If you earn $1,000, you can give $10, $5, right? If you earn 1 million, you can afford to give, a different amount, right? Philanthropy, you don't need to wait. Just do. And I just say this with philanthropy, okay? Philanthropy is not just money. Philanthropy is not just money. Philanthropy is also your time, which is more, to me, my time is worth. It's very easy for me to give money. It's very difficult for me to give time. Yep. Okay. Do you think China go back to Mao era? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, we ever sell HDB, a lot of new development Jurong East area. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in living high end living. I HDB is good enough. There's only one. Yeah. So yeah, the, I never feel as think HDB is any. My HDB very big. Okay, let me just say this, and let me just say this. Okay, this is my HDB. Is a double story masonette. Okay, Yeah, to a lot of people, I bought it at 700,000 now, maybe 900 or 1,000, maybe. I haven't seen it cross a million. It's very big for me already. My father stay right beside. Okay, so our whole household is very, very, very nice and comfortable. Yeah, so there's no reason why yeah, my father when he's in the night he can come over, got million liao meh? Is it? Got Toguan area got $1 million? Is it? Can you email me? I never see. So my father when he dinner time or meal time he come over to have dinner and then walk past, have distance and yet no got distance and yet proximity. I think that's very nice, right? And got space. Uh is sharing your investment insight is philanthropy. I don't know whether it's called philanthropy lah, but this is yeah, okay. China has serious political risk. I think so. How to email you? luchengchuan@gmail.com lah. I hardly in Singapore. I'm not in Europe there. Yeah. Yeah, luchengchuan@gmail.com. Just email me, okay? Bedok also got $1 million. I'm not happy when my whole house go to $1 million. I'm not happy at all. That's mean my children all suffer. At some point in time, my children may even go overseas, right? Yeah. 287D, that's my, yeah, okay, anyway. So, okay. Do you think Jurong East Toguan will be the next prime area? I don't know. I hardly stay. I live there. Yeah, I live there. Yeah, I live there. Yes. Yes. Okay. Doesn't matter. Any advice for anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel or live streaming? You must have passion in it. Anything you want to start, you must have strong passion in it. Okay? Strong passion in it. Yeah. We're neighbors. That's great. Mr. Lu is wise and have lovely, happy, and more important. Yeah. Oh, it must be like, I agree. Property must ask dragon. I just say this, whatever you want to do, make sure you're happy in doing it. You pursue for your passion, right? Sibang, mosquito coming, right? Uh, yeah, I have a simple life lah. I don't need. Yeah, I consider myself very high end living already. I got Masonette is very high, very big house already. I know a lot of you are condo, a lot of you are landed property, and it's fine. I'm proud of you guys. I'm very happy with my own living. I go within a 10-minute walking distance. I got IMM, JEM, Westgate. You know, I eat until cannot finish. Do I believe in fire movement? I believe in the retirement part. I don't. Sorry, I believe in the financial independence, but I don't believe in the retirement part. Okay, but that's it. Yeah, Sawasu is high end. Yes, but my Sawasu, okay, this is all gossip already. My Sawasu that I use is reject from my wife. Okay, because she has sensitive skin, so she used already. Then found the face sensitive. Then a reject come to me. Then I apply. By the way, you all can see my hair is gradually growing. I'll gossip a little bit. My hair is growing. Can you see or cannot see? It's like 1.5 cm long right now. Mr. Lu, please consider doing a physical talk. I attended a Buona Vista talk and I'm very inspired by you. Do you find my physical talk good? Yeah. I'm on fire when I see a physical crowd and I want to inspire everybody. That's why I want to do a physical talk and I encourage you all, the next time I do a physical talk, be there. You'll see Mr. Lu in action. This time, this kind of talk like casual talk. But when I'm in a talk, there's a different Mr. Lu, very on fire. Mr. Lu, are you still doing laser for sunspot? No, I'm not doing anymore. No use a diminishing return. Okay lah, good enough lah. Okay, you can feel my conviction, right? Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I know there's 800 over you, but just want to say it's a bit late for you guys. Any hair loss specialist recovery method recommend? If I know I wouldn't have this kind of problem already, I have to go for a hair implant. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Always here like that. You have confidence in 4G leaders. I don't like to talk about politics. Okay. I have trust in the organization. Individually difficult to say. Yeah. I hard to say. Okay. Some more. Our next prime minister happened to be with me in OCS. Yeah. Okay. All right, good. Oh, shucks. Okay, I'm trying to see any more comment. Contentment. Wait, why are you doing live streaming this hour? Because I got good news to announce. So your point is, should I do it in another day or not? Okay, it for me now it's only 5 plus o'clock. Okay, now it's only 5 plus o'clock. For you, it's very late. I'm sorry. I always enjoy a talk even better and catch you live. Okay, I'm happy to do another live. I'm trying to organize another live talk. I need some organization to do it for me. Yes, I'm in Italy right now. Italy, not in UK. Yeah. What do you think about the current SSB rate? I think it's good, but I think it'll go up more. For sure, interest rate is going right. Jerome Powell will say it. So it go up more. Once you got more, maybe, because, I got, cash whack inside. Yeah, okay. Whack big time inside. Eh, I've been holding too much cash. That's the problem. Will you be inviting Dragon? Yes. Dragon has one big topic to talk about. I'm holding back, okay? Will you be, sorry, what would you recommend to try when one day visit Italy? If visit Italy, do shopping, well, please select a central area. It depends who organize it lah. I cannot choose lah. If I hit 5 million, I'll change job and join you to seek another route in life. You do, okay, now very late, so there are no kids. I'm gonna say this, okay? This will be my parting topic. You my hair, I'm so, when your hair itchy, like scratchy, I don't dare scratchy, I just touch. I scared it drop. Say this, this is very interesting. Would you save sex for old age? Would you save sex for old age? A lot of you are asking, okay? Would you save sex for old age? This sex talk can talk a little bit. No, I'm not talking about sex. Nobody will save sex for old age, right? You want to have sex, you want to reproduce, you want to have pleasure, whatever. You do it when you're young, right? Okay? You do it when you're young. So you will not save sex for old age. Then why would you want to wait until you are old? Okay? Why would you why would you why would you want to wait until you are old? Then you go and pursue the passions of your life. Your job, if you're not happy, go and look for a job that is happy. Do not go and look for a painful job so that you earn the money to enjoy the pleasure from money. So therefore, the story I have is, if you will not save sex for old age, therefore, please don't wait until you're old. Then you go and pursue the passions of your life. Yeah, 卖图了, yes. Go and enjoy, go and enjoy, go and enjoy sex. No, go and enjoy, passions of your life by finding the job that you like. Don't wait until later. Yeah, okay. Please, no more talk about this sex thing. The person who talk about would you say sex or old age, is Warren Buffett. It wasn't me, Warren Buffett. Okay, yeah, Warren Buffett said he's a great mentor of mine. I'm waking my wife up now. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So, okay, a bit of borderline crossing the line, but now no kids. That day when I was in Buona Vista, I want to use this. I want to talk about this to tell people, because there was a Q&A. Then I realized there's a few couple that brought their kids there. So would you save? Okay, cannot say. Okay, so I didn't say this thing out. Yeah. Yeah, there were so many kids there, so I cannot say. Mr. Wu, have you heard of this career as a biotechnologist? What's your view in this? I don't know much about this, but I think it will be I don't know much, but it is in the frontier of technology. Stupid damn mosquito flying around. Okay, later I cannot ban from public talk. Very inappropriate to suddenly wake up wife after hearing Mr. Lu. Okay. Yeah. Okay, very funny. I can't sleep now. No, you were. Yeah, okay, you know what I mean. I'm talking about finance. What you're thinking about? Okay, join public sector or private sector. Where's your passion? Yeah. Okay, first time hearing sex analogy is a great way to think. Yeah. Will you start a comedy talk? Wife will kick you off the bed. Yeah, Marik. Okay, enough. Okay, let's. Okay. I crossed the line here already. Everybody start talking about this. All right, good. Okay, so, yes. Thanks for watching. Okay, thanks for watching. Everybody, stay calm. In this kind of time. By the way, what's the stock market right now? Up or down? Green or red right now? I don't know. Okay, do expect volatility. Do expect volatility. It's okay. The signs are looking good. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. Red. Ah, yeah, bo pian. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night. Okay. All red now. Okay. So do expect it. Okay. Angelique. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Good night, everybody. Okay. Yes. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night. Yeah. For passion now. Yes. Edison. Good night to you. Yeah. See you in Toguan. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good night, everybody. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night. Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Okay. Appreciate you all listening to me. Okay. Good night. Okay. Remember, click follow and subscribe. Okay. Yes. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Tommy, Casey, Ashton, Kenny. Good night to you. Good night. Good night. Okay. Good night. Good night.